15th of July. I just put a new battery in it. I'm still running off a separate gas can, just because I don't want to fill the gas tank up. I think it would work fine if I did, but that little old girl's just running, just idling and running like a champ. Today I'm putting up for sale my uncle's 1962 Chevrolet Biscayne. It's his car, and I'm just assisting him. But he's had that car for a very long time. From about 1965 it was purchased, and the last license plate tab that you'll see is 1987. That's about when it went off the road, and he may have run it a little bit longer than that to move it around on the driveway, but basically it's been sitting out on the driveway since then, under covers, multiple covers. The car is a four-door. It has a 283, 3-speed column shift. If you look at my YouTube channel, I have several videos posted of the work I've done on it to get it running again. You know, he parked it, I say, about 1987. So I wanted to get it running again and see what condition it was in. So if you look at the videos, you can see that I got some camera video inside the cylinders of their condition. Put a fuel pump on it. I've gotten it up and running. And again, I'll point you to some of those videos. But it sounds like it runs pretty nice. I have not connected up the fuel tank. I'm running it on a separate supply. I think the fuel tank is dry and empty. When you power up the car, the fuel gauge goes all the way to full, which in my past experience usually means that the sending unit in the tank is bad, and I don't want to try putting fuel in the tank knowing that somebody will have to pull the tank and change that sending unit mechanism. Beyond that, certainly it needs tires, it needs belts and hoses. The windshield is broken, as you'll see. The issue is that it was in a hailstorm sitting out on the driveway, and it appears that hail broke the windshield. The upper body has some dimples on it from hail damage. One of the nice things I'll say is this car spent its life in Wyoming, or at least after 1965, and Wyoming is a fairly dry state, and so the car really you know, any car that's this old has some rust on it, but the body's really in pretty good shape, all things considered, in my opinion anyway. There is a rust hole in the trunk on one side. I'm not going to narrate all the pictures, but what I will do now is I will put up the photographs that I took, or a number of them, so you can see the condition of the car. I will put the asking price in the comments section on this video. If you want to contact me, in the age of spam and things, the best way is to go to my homepage, and in the About section or the More section where it describes my channel, there's a spot where if you're logged in, you can get my email address and send me an email. That's the best way to get started. And hey, we'll go from there. So enjoy the pictures and video clips, and I'll put in the links to my other videos up above.